Let's discuss Solidity constructors. If you are from object-oriented programming language background, so you would already know what are constructors. So let's quickly see how we can declare them in Solidity. So create a contract. Let's say code is alert. And here, let's say I want to declare the variable. Let's say string type, set it to public and name. Now, constructors are the functions that are executed only once when we deploy the smart contract. So after that, nothing will happen. You can never execute that function. So it's only when you want to set some value during the deployment. So for example, I can create the constructor with the constructor keyword. And I want to set the variable value, let's say name to my name. Or I can also receive the parameters here. So let's do that. Let's do string memory and underscore name. And here I can do underscore name. So let's deploy the contract. So when I will deploy the contract, I have to pass this parameter, and then whatever the value I will pass, it will set that value in this variable. So this execution will happen only once when we deploy the contract. Let's do that. Deploy the contract. So we need to give the name here. So let's say I will give my name. And there you go. We have deployed the smart contract. The value is already set to the variable. We can see that value. You can click on name. And as you can see, Anni Maan has been set in this variable. So it was set during the deployment. Now you can never call this function. So that's pretty much about the Solidity constructors. It is very helpful when you deploy the contract. So you may have a requirement when you want to set something during the deployment only. For example, you want to set the owner of the contract, and then the owner can only modify something in the contract, or he is responsible to make special function calls and nobody else. So constructors are really helpful there.